Hello, welcome to Gogglefrogs, episode 95.
Wow.
Lovely to have you with us this evening, whether you're watching us live, replay, or on YouTube. I hope you've got some knitting, some crochet, a drink, sit back and enjoy. And we will chit chat for England. And if you haven't been with us before, huge welcome. And for those of you who have been with us, we are so happy to see you again. So I'm Angela, and these are my wonderful co-hosts, Robert and Claire.
Hello.
So I'm going to have a little slurp. And hello to everybody. So Robert, you just got home?
About 50 minutes ago.
Have you eaten yet?
Yeah.
You have? Good.
That's really good.
And Claire, are you now off?
I am now off, yes. We have been away.
Oh, yes, we went away for the weekend.
Yes, it was a long weekend. It was quite lovely. So we have been away, and I've just been slowly catching up on other things that I haven't yet been able to do. So, yes, so there we go. So I'm doing a few things this week, which I shall happily tell you about a little later on.
Oh, wow. Well, I've had an exhausting day doing nothing, and I've managed to accomplish a whole one row of knitting. That's been it. So, but we have moved a sleeper in the garden.
Oh.
So we've had a pickaxe and something else. So, of course, I haven't been doing all the moving, but I have had to use a pickaxe and leverage, whatever you call it. So I'm just relaxing now with a little bit of knitting and tonic. So hopefully you're all well. So shall we see who's here then?
Yes.
Top to bottom or bottom to top?
Top to bottom.
Top to bottom. Okay, we'll do something different. So, hello to Brigitte. Lovely to see you, Brigitte. Hello to Deborah. Hello, Helen. And hello, Jackie. Not working, I hope, Jackie. As she normally pops in, but she's always working in the background. So, hello to Judy. And hello to Lindy. And hello to Marion and to Marion.
Yay.
And hello to Tricia. So hello to you. And I know that more people will stop by. And I know that I've already just seen. It's amazing how one little comment in the chat box really stands out, that somebody else is sat there with a gin and tonic too. So that's the one that I saw. So I'll have to get my pattern out because I've got to start to decrease for the arms. So yeah, so that'll be good. Ooh, a little bit of Russian cast off, methinks. So yeah, and so have we got lots of lovely music again, Robert?
So I kind of went out on a bit of a limb tonight.
Have you?
Yeah, all I'm going to say is it's fast, and I apologise for the earworm because I've had this in my head all day since putting it on here this morning.
Really?
So, a lady, and there's a potential follow-up as well. So ladies, if you pop yourself on mute.
Well done.
So I've had that stuck in my head. I've had that stuck in my head all day.
There are one hell of a lot worse.
Oh, dear.
That was fabulous.
So,
absolutely fabulous.
Well done if you managed. Well done if you managed to sing along.
I didn't even try.
There are lots and lots of different versions of that, and I started with an actual stage version from the Barbara of Seville, and then just as I was googling others, because I didn't quite like it, I then found that one as well. So
that was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Can we say hi to Rebecca, who's joined during the music?
Hello.
And Linda says he looks like Mickey Flanagan. He did, didn't he? Yes.
Mm.
And Brigitte says, but Mickey is out.
Yes.
He most certainly is.
And then Jackie says, yes, he is out. Not just out or out, he's out.
And I think he's taken one of his years off again when he does absolutely nothing, but the phrase he uses is a little bit more flavoursome. So yeah, he's nowhere to be heard or seen, so he's obviously enjoying his time off. But that was brilliant. Thank you so much. It's always great to just see what different music we have. So
Rossini, I believe. Off the top of my head. Barbara of Seville. Anyway. So I was trying to remember the composer. I do believe it was Rossini.
Don't know, but I'm sure people will know.
Yeah.
I'm sure people will be able to.
No, apparently so. Yes.
Yeah. Well done.
There you go.
Excellent. So I'm going to try and do a few rows while we're chatting tonight, seeing as I've done practically no knitting all day.
I've done knitting all week, so you're doing better than me.
I think I got home last night at 9:30 at night. Bearing in mind we'd had fish and chips at lunchtime, or rather I'd had gluten-free salad with a bowl of chips, and I had a chocolate pudding afterwards with custard. So you can imagine then having a long drive home. I was just exhausted last night. So and I haven't done a right lot today, except go and get some cherries and pick up my new phone, which is fabulous. So yes, I'm very, very happy with the phone, and I cannot believe I just took a photo of the rug, and it's a sheepskin rug, and oh my word, the detail on it is amazing. But I then tried to do a selfie, and I thought, darling, you would best put some makeup on. So I went to the bathroom and put some makeup on. So,
have you tried the 10 times zoom yet?
10 times zoom. I got minus 0.5, 1, and plus 5. I haven't even found a 10 yet.
If you pinch your fingers and pull it out, it will do 10 times zoom. And on the triple lens, it's amazing. Can we just say hi to Georgie? She's just joined.
Hello. Hello.
Georgie, you've missed us all singing our heads off to Figaro and waving batons. And Sally's joined as well. Hi, Sally.
Hello.
Oh! Sorry, I've just found it. Thank you.
Well, batons is the classical music equivalent of playing the air guitar.
Yes.
Oh.
This is actually a wooden cocktail barbecue skewer that I use as a pokey thing for my sewing.
Oh, fabulous.
However, I will wave pretty much anything to classical music.
Oh. I tell you what I love about classical music, and it's the New Year's Day concert, Vienna, and I absolutely love it. So lots and lots and lots of Strauss, and there's always the one in there where you go. So if you've never seen it on New Year's Day, it's absolutely amazing. So I absolutely love that as well.
Yes, I am still a Last Night of the Proms fan.
I don't think I've ever watched much Last Night of the Proms.
Oh my
God.
There are so many traditions.
Really?
Yeah. Brilliant stuff. There are so many traditions. It's been going on for so long now. There are so many traditions and in jokes and things that yes, it's a lot of fun.
Oh. How many more have I got to do? That's it.
Good.
Excuse me while I knit four together and look as if I can't actually.
No, that's fine. I think they've got minutes. that we need to, that would be a benefit from doing?
Sorry, what was that, Claire?
I was about to say, I think there's some comments that would benefit from being read.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so we were talking about Mickey and Out. Yes, it's Rossini. Thank you very much. That was a lucky guess on my part. What phone is it, Angela?
What
phone is it?
It's an 11 Pro.
Gosh.
I don't know. It's got 3 of them on it, though.
Very good.
11 Pro Max.
Is it an 11 Pro Max? I've got no idea.
Blimey.
I just know that Robert said I needed one of these, and it has a telephoto lens, and it's amazing. And I always think, yeah, and it is. So I have to say I'm very happy with it. I have no idea what it does yet, but I've just discovered the telephoto 10 times something. Which is really good. Thank you.
Fair enough. Good. Brigitte says, I wonder how long into the session before the tomato makes appearance. Well, Brigitte, you just did it. Well done. Brigitte made a rather hilarious post into the wrong group, but actually got a lot of helpful replies. So it was, yeah, so you're right. You couldn't have posted it in a more right or wrong group than the Knitting and Crochet Guild. Rod had a good laugh too. Yeah, you probably got more help from the group than the one that you originally intended to post it in. So that was a good one. So yeah, well done there. Linda says, thank you for my Gogglefrogs goodies. The yellow packaging is too conspicuous to hide stuff from hubby. I was impressed with that. I saw the photos over the weekend while I was away. I thought that was a lovely job. Well done, Pete.
Thank you.
Brigitte says we all did. Oh, Marion says to Brigitte, we all did. Jackie, love the New Year's concert. It's our favourite. So, yeah, I'm a fan. Now, this is the one I wanted to get to as well. Did anyone on here say they have a friend in their knitting group who is knitting for babies at a hospital? An older lady, I was going to send some yarn, having found some in my stash. I can't find who it is. I shall just knit some baby clothes with it myself, as the young woman who runs my favourite local cafe is heavily pregnant. Fine, but if there is anybody who did say that they have a friend in their knitting group who is knitting for babies at a hospital, do let us know, because I have a box of stuff that's going to go elsewhere, but I'm happy to split it. Okay, and currently, while we might be slightly emerging out of lockdown a bit, but a lot of people might have sorted bits and pieces out. So now it might be the time that we are sending things to charities, or the charity shops are reopening. So it's worth finding out that all of these places that will take donations. Okay. So good. If that rings a bell with anybody, do let us or Rebecca know.
I can't remember. I do remember someone saying that on one.
Yeah.
It was within the last couple of weeks. I do remember, but I don't know who it was.
I'm sure. I hope somebody watching this rings a bell with them, and they'll go, "Oh yeah," and then they'll put it on the Facebook page.
Yeah,
that would be lovely if they did.
It would. It would.
So Brigitte says, I love the New Year's concert. The Rosetsky March always reminds me of her granddad.
Oh.
Brigitte also says, I love the yarn you delivered, Robert. Thank you so much. Deborah says to Linda, love her Gogglefrogs goodies too. Thanks again, Robert and Angela. Thank you, ladies. Oh, hang on, I've lost it. Thank you, ladies. I'm glad I'm not going totally mad. There you go. That was the one I thought was worth reading out, as well as the rest.
And I've just listened to a very tiny piece of the Rudetsky March, and yes, I agree, it's a very good piece of music.
Yeah, I was a childhood news I was in orchestras, so there you go.
I was hoping that somebody was going to remember the famous film that Figaro was out of, because I had the clip lined up, but never mind.
What was it?
I'm not telling you.
I'd have to say Fiddler on the Roof, and I know it's not.
No. Right, sorry. I'm very distracted. I have a million windows open now for no reason. Oh, dear.
Okay, was the film it was from something animated?
It was an animation in a main film, yeah.
All right. Unless it was Mary Poppins or something of that ilk, then I wouldn't know.
Or the rat one. What was it? Ratatouille? No?
No, that's Pixar. So Rebecca's saying it was the NatWest Bank Kids Savings Account. Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was probably a bit before your time, Robert, or you would have been very young, because it was when they were doing the piggies, the pig-shaped savings banks, the pigs.
I had one of those.
Yeah, but that was the advert.
Oh.
Pigaro.
Wow.
Yeah. So absolutely right. Well done. So yes, they did use that in that advert. Pigaro.
Oh wow! I've just found the adverts. Oh dear.
Okay.
1984.
Yeah. That's why I was saying it might be a little early for you to remember. Georgie says, "Is it Tom and Jerry, the Three Mouseketeers?"
No,
maybe, but not what we're getting at. Helen says, "It'd be wonderful if you could play the hornpipe, which goes faster and faster from last night. That's the last night of the Proms."
Right. Okay.
So that might be worth.
Hornpipe.
And Sally suggests Shawshank is coming to mind, but I don't think that had any animated sequences. Anyway.
Sorry, I distracted everybody.
It's all right. We could spend the next 20 minutes guessing, and I don't think it'll be desperately entertaining. So, right. Marion gave me some patchwork paper pieces over the weekend. It was on Friday, and I will show her what I did with them.
Oh, they are lovely.
Okay,
That's stunning.
so there you go, and that's actually the paper on the back of the pieces, just to prove that it's for real.
So is that paper on?
That's fabric.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Here is an example. Right. I'm doing a lot of patchwork this week. I'm doing a lot of sewing this week, and I will explain why in just a sec. But that technique is called English paper piecing, because what you do is you take a piece of paper or card, and then you effectively sew your fabric around it. Right? Because then you get some very sharp edges and very sharp corners. Okay, and that's actually what I'm sitting here doing right now. Okay, but with your sharp edges and your sharp corners, you can make some very accurate patchwork with it.
And do you leave the paper or cardboard in?
No, you can't, because you've sewn around it, not through it. What you can quite easily do, and I'll demonstrate it right now, is you can pinch it out, and it leaves the tacking, the folding over, and the tacking in place. So it actually leaves the back as tidy as the front.
Thank you.
Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire. Well, that is still fairly recent compared to Mary Poppins.
Was there any animation in that?
Right at the very, very beginning.
Was there?
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't remember that. Sorry.
It's about 1 minute and 20 seconds long. And he's doing a voiceover for a film.
Oops.
Oh.
He's not a singer by nature, but the way he just does this is amazing. I'd love to have been a fly on the wall with the number of outtakes that would have had, and all the swearing in the background.
I see. That's that. Yeah. Okay. Super. Not integral to the plot like it would have been. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But then there's so many good songs in that film.
There are. Right.
Sorry, just having a little bit of a frog.
Okay.
Well, I've forgotten to do my knit 4 together. My rows are just, I'm just whizzing through these rows. I always think, oh, it must be an extra couple. I know. All of what? 10 minutes? No, 25 minutes.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Anyway, so what I'm up to at the moment is I am putting together a couple of charity quilts.
Oh.
And I'm making up some extra blocks to make up the numbers, which is what that will be cut down to 12 inches square and will be one of the blocks in a charity quilt.
That is, I love the colours on that.
Yeah, it's worked out really well actually. So one of the other blocks is going to be tumbling rock in blues.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to sew all of the blocks together. So what it is from earlier on in lockdown, there was a group making scrubs and scrub bags for the NHS.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is a group I was part of. Now, when the demand for scrub bags and headbands tailed off, I put forward an idea to make quilts out of some of the leftovers, which is what a couple of the other groups were doing. So I had about 29 quilt blocks in from this project. I'm making up another 3, and then we shall make 2. I shall put together 2 quilts from those blocks to be donated for quilts to care. NHS Quilts for Carers, which is another Facebook group which is distributing quilts that people have made to people who have cared for, carers in the NHS and allied industries generally, so that we, they've had a lot of hard work to do recently, so we get to give them something back.
Oh.
So yes, it's all being a bit of a desperate job this week. So I'm sewing like Billy-O. But when I'm done, I shall be posting photos.
Yeah. Well, what you've done so far is beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Oh. Right. So I see a couple of comments. Gogglefrogs wouldn't be the same without somebody frogging. No, it wouldn't. I frog continuously, and I love the fact that I can be so open about my frogging all of the time, which is brilliant. So yes, a little bit, just a leg, Angela. Well, it was just going half and half. So about 1 row, wasn't very much. The reflection of my light is giving me a reflection like a halo.
Yes.
It is actually.
And it's in there. So it's actually that light. So never mind, I'll take the halo tonight, but in future I won't put that on. Oh dear. And then Lindy says, what a great effort and great use, Claire. Those quilts will be so beautiful, which they absolutely will be. They are stunning. I just love the colours so much.
It is a very good cause.
Yeah, very, very good cause. Rebecca says, did anyone get along to Fibre East? I was going to, but things went a bit pear-shaped. I don't know if anyone got there.
I had a look.
I think Brigitte did.
Yeah, Brigitte bought that lovely lightish colour with purple and something else in. Or was that? Yeah, that was
no. She bought mint chopped chip from Nottingham Squared.
Oh,
yes. I knew we'd spoken about it. I couldn't remember. But yes, so
she was doing it as we dropped off her wall.
Huh?
She was doing it as we dropped off her wall.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Yes, I was kind of up to here with projects now, that stuff on the go, that I really couldn't do any more new yarn.
Yeah, I've got lots and lots and lots and lots, but you know how you get those emails through today, and I got one through today from one of my favourite companies, and they had some packs. And I thought, oh, please don't do this. I can't cope with you doing this as well. So they've decided to align with Stephen West. So they've got a pack for a Stephen West shawl, and it's Bar on You. And I think I was practically hyperventilating at the moment, but I thought, no, because I've got this Bar on You. Yeah, that big project. I've got a whole cardigan stock. And I've got this as well from Bar on You. So I'm not going to buy it, but it looked beautiful. Honestly, the colours were just out of this world. So, yeah, because you, Robert, you've kept mentioning Stephen West as well, haven't you? And I love his work. And we've had a beautiful, beautiful picture in the Facebook group as well. I just can't buy any more. I can't take any more projects on like that. I need to use some of the things I've got. I also have some noir that I am going to knit up at some point as well. Assuming it doesn't go with anyone else, I'm going to have it. So yes, so I'll have that noir. Oh. Sorry.
It's all right.
The pickled cabbage that we looked at, was that on
Monday?
Was it on Monday? Yeah, there was one called pickled cabbage, which was absolutely beautiful. Deborah says, I know the feeling refrogging. I have frogged a whole sock yesterday. It was only a row, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't a whole sock, so I hope it didn't take you too long. And then Deborah says, well done, Claire. I do EPP, so I know how much work goes into quilts. A great effort. What does EPP stand for?
English paper piecing. It's when you do quilts over bits of paper.
Right, thank you.
It's a particular technique. When I first knew about it, as far as I was concerned, surely nobody's got enough time to sew something twice. That's a ridiculous idea. Why does anybody bother? Until I covered the technique on one of my City Guild courses. And then I realised the benefit. And a lot of what I do now is English paper piecing, because you can be so accurate with your points. So, but yeah, it can make for quite hard work. But I'm not doing whole quilts in English paper piecing. I'm just doing individual blocks, just to make up numbers for when I put these quilts together. So, but yeah, it means that you get some very accurate points that meet. Yeah, and it's a technique I quite enjoy, actually. So, yeah, and I never thought I'd like it until I tried it. So there you go.
Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, let me. Oops. Everybody's intently completing their projects. It's one of those evenings, isn't it? I think Robert's had such a hard week at work already, and if we're not very careful, he will fall asleep. because you look very, very settled there, Robert. Oh.
Well, I'm doing my best to keep nattering. So how much yarn have you got left for the weekend? Has it gone well?
We've ordered more.
Brilliant.
We had to put in a big order on Monday.
Wow.
Yeah, so there were at least 3 lines that were in minus figures.
Wow.
And we just made the decision to leave the website selling. Like, because we didn't expect to sell out. So it's a really strange concept, but then we went into minus figures. So it's like, that's okay. We can order it again. Yeah, and I've just remembered, Robert, I believe the rep's coming to see me tomorrow, or she hinted about coming to see me. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, it was just she wondered if I was there. I think it's only because I think they're a bit wowed that we've put in our second order within a week. So yeah. So I think it was one of those. She's in the area, so she might be passing. So I will double check in the morning.
Okay, and then let me know.
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant.
So yeah, it's all a little bit strange. So we had a really, really good Saturday. Saturday was pretty full on. We couldn't pack all of the orders that we had on Saturday. We sent as many out as we could to 2 different post offices because the first one, their systems had gone down. So we got totally soaked. We did the local deliveries on Saturday that we had. I think Sunday was probably let's just veg out day. What?
Somebody else was finishing packing and delivering.
Oh, you were? Sorry. I did ask if you wanted me to help you. I can't remember what I was doing.
You were vegging out, but you needed it.
So?
Yeah.
Oh, no, was I not sorting website stuff out? Yes, I was. I'll tell you what I was doing, because I suddenly realised that some of the prices were wrong. So then I was applying refunds and stuff like that on Sunday and trying to sort that out. Then I was trying to find out, how do I actually develop this website? Because I have no coding experience. But I think I found out how we can work it, so that's fine. Then Monday, I was up, 4? I got up to leave by 9 o'clock. Took the car for an MOT, and then I spent about 3 or 4 hours putting the order through on Monday afternoon, just making sure we had everything that people needed. And then I came back down here last night. So yeah. So, and Robert is unbelievable with his packing process. So with every order. So that was brilliant. So thank you so much, Robert. You were brilliant.
Don't be stupid. We're doing it together. And then Monday I posted what was left. Tuesday I then I delivered, and Monday I delivered, and then tonight I've come home and packed and got another order ready for delivery.
Oh, well, I'm around this week, so I can deliver them, Robert. So I'll pick them up from you and I'll deliver them.
Okay, but yes, Claire, it was pretty good. Thank you.
Excellent.
We've had a lot of good responses to deliveries and wrapping and how quick things have been. So
I know.
Yes, I was. First of all, I was loving your packaging. The attention to detail was fab. And I like the little frogs as well. I thought the little frogs were fab.
Oh, it was fun. It was such fun.
Brilliant.
Sally says, please don't forget my antique lilac. I have not forgotten your antique lilac, and I haven't forgotten Brigitta's antique lilac. Is that right? No. Oh, I can't remember. I know there's some. I know I had to order a lot, but off the top of my head, so don't worry, Sally. I have not forgotten your antique lilac. No, that's it. I know who it is now. Sally, you, and one other person. I've remembered now. Phew. It's all in the system, but there's all these notes in the system what we need to do, but it's just Oh,
Having a system means that you don't have to keep it in your head, which
I know.
is lovely. I like systems.
It's really weird because every time we go to do something else or something, it's just like, oh, I never realised it did this. Oh, I didn't realise it did this. So it's actually really good that you're always saying that rather than, oh, it won't do X.
Yes, computer says no.
Yeah. So it was excellent. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, really.
I am only sorry I missed it. But both me and my son. Oh, noise.
Georgie says Saturday was amazing. Lindy says great news that some of it sold out straight away. Just goes to show how well you both know the rest of us Gogglefroggers. Brilliant choices. Linda says you two are absolutely amazing, but you work too hard. Lindy says I think everybody loved the little frogs. Such good fun. Brigitte says I got my antique lilac and stone. Sally says thank you, and then Georgie says it was her with just one ball of the antique lilac.
It was. I suddenly remembered no, it was Georgie who wanted one extra ball.
And I've had a message today from a fellow Gogglefrogger asking if it's okay to refer people, and of course it is. Absolutely, you can do that as much as you want to. It will. The more people we reach, the more we will continue doing it, and bringing you these exclusive bargains that we can dig up every month for you.
Yeah.
I was going to say something else then, and I've completely forgotten. The two things on the tip of my tongue. Sharon. Oh, that was it. No, I won't do it today. I need to talk to you first, Angela.
Oh, okay.
So should we talk about next Wednesday?
Yeah.
The big 100.
Oh, yes.
5 episodes away from 100.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe we're nearly at 100 episodes.
I know. Week 20 tomorrow, isn't it?
It is. Week 20. That's quite incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Right, I'm going to just refresh the Facebook page and then we'll go through that. See, it's stuck in my head now.
Is it?
Yeah. I've been singing it all day in my head. Right. Facebook. Tricia says, work in progress, Fortune Charlotte looks nothing much at the moment, but will develop on spot.
Wow.
Nice. I love those colours.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And that's all one ball.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Jackie finished off this lovely shawl and no purple in sight. Added beads to the edging to give a bit of sparkle. Pattern is Stillness M Cowl by Helen Stewart. Curious handmade. I absolutely love it. It looks beautiful, and I think you're right. I think the beads do just give it an extra kick.
That's beautiful.
It is. I posted a bit of fun yesterday, which has proved really, really good. What's your dragon name? It's your name backwards, your current mood, hoarder of the last thing you ate, and item to your left. And we've had some real funny answers in there. So do wander through and have a look. This is Stephen West Shaw. Vicky's posted it. I'm not sure if Vicky has made it or if Vicky has just posted somebody else's picture. But it looks lovely. I love those colours.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Vicky's also posted this dragon knitted something. I'm guessing it's another shawl. Again, looks beautiful. Love it.
That is amazing.
Jeannie has posted her jumper that she
Oh,
the other day. where the sleeves are the opposite of the top of the jumper, and that I just think that's lovely.
Beautiful.
And here we go. More pictures from Vicky. Thank you for letting me join. Here's a few pictures of the things I finished during lockdown. So look at those socks. Oh my god. They're just amazing. Wow. That reminds me of rhubarb and custard.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's out of this world.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the colours. Absolutely love them.
Linda, thank you, Robert and Angela, for my wonderfully presented, wrapped and well-adorned parcel of squidgy yarn and goodies, especially the mystery pies, a set of Gogglefrogs Stitch Row markers. You're more than welcome, Linda. Well done for making the connection and being first.
Yeah, well done.
Marion, the new ceiling's up and fully insulated. The support for the stud wall is up, all 3 electrics, 3 doubles, 1 single my end, and a double at the other end. The builder said today, I don't think the drawers will take all your wool. I'd worked that out on day 1. So I'm officially on a yarn diet as of today. Diet will probably last until I either go shopping with Brigitte or Jackie. Yes, or we get some more new yummy yarn for you. Or you go to the sheep. Louise, thank you so much for my Gogglefrogs delivery. The yarn is gorgeous. The bling stitch marker is on the bag, and I've saved the note in case I forget how addictive yarn is. Trisha started crochet project last night with Vicky Cole from Wool and Stuff. The pattern is a free one from Molly Blog. It's a corner to corner shawl that's done with fingering weight yarn and making it very late.
So there's a phrase in there I don't quite get. I started something last night. Has she finished it in a night?
No, I don't think so. Oh, that's just a picture of what she's doing.
That's fine. That's fine. I was just about to say, whoa, you are quick.
Bearing in mind I wasn't on the call yesterday, Angela, please do tell me when I've caught up.
Yeah, we did look at that, but look at that again because it's amazing.
Throwback Tuesday, we did this for my husband for a Norwegian cruise last year. Definitely a labour of love. The birds are because he is a bird watcher, and the other motifs are all traditional Scandinavian. The pattern is Strange Brew by Tin Cans. Beautiful.
Wow. I know. This was interesting. This was today, I believe.
So this is, Georgie shared this from Dania Knits. The farmhouse you're renting has a hell of a bigger floor space in your own home. Use it. These are all the pieces minus the border for Rowan Yarn's Elder Throw cow, which she managed to finish before leaving. So for those of you that haven't seen the Elder Throw cow, it is beautiful. And you've got to pick your own colours for it. I've posted a welcome to our new members.
Yay, welcome.
And please, folks, we love the fact that it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, it wouldn't happen without you. So please do share as much as you want to. Tell everybody that we're here, and that we're 100 next week. Deborah knitted this little Fair Isle pullover for my grandson.
Little chap. Oh.
We did see this yesterday, but we need to see it again because look at the sheepy weepies.
Yeah, they're gorgeous, aren't they?
I know.
Did you do this one yesterday?
We did, but it needs showing again.
Yeah.
So Brigitte's birthday card for her.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I just love these colours.
Yes. Vintage style jumper for her daughter 7 years ago. This is Linda.
Wow.
It's retro 1940s with box sleeves, which didn't quite work because it's just a bit too wide, but she loved it. I kept threatening to try and unpick the sleeves and refit them. I love it.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's very in keeping, even if you thought they weren't right. They were very in keeping to the style.
Yeah.
Which is why she would have been delighted with it.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Did you show this picture of Safi yesterday?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
But yeah, this
Hi,
is
Safi.
incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Do you know what, Claire? That's exactly what I did when I saw the picture. I just waved at her and went, "Hi, Safi."
Hi.
I think that's a daughter. Is it a daughter? I'm not too sure.
I think it's Safi.
It's Safi.
This is the hoot owl jumper I made my eldest daughter a few years ago, just before she went on travels. Oh, maybe that's not Safi then.
Oh well. Sorry, but hi anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the owls and the fact that it's got buttons or beads for eyes.
Because most people just do the gloves, don't they? The mittens
Yeah.
or the gloves. So that's incredible. Love them.
I'm just desperate to put a few more faces to names.
I know. It'll be lovely when we can eventually meet everybody after lockdown. Although, which year, which decade?
Oh, soon enough. It'd be Reed.
They're beautiful as well.
They are. Right, I'm going to stop then because I think we're all caught up.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, okay. Good post. This is from Deborah, I think. She says, "Good post day, but shame hubby was back to sea. Ordered this skein a while ago from Needle and Thread. Love the wool, but postage time is not as good as Gogglefrogs."
Yay!
Deborah's parcel being opened. And then we're back to Tuesday. So I am going to stop. There we go. Right, let's catch up on chat. Jackie says, "I would definitely have a G&T for the 100th episode, even though it is a weekday." Yeah, see, that's my quandary, Jackie. I'm off Tuesday next week, and I'm working Thursday, but I have put myself on a late start, so I'm thinking, got to be done.
Wine.
Yeah.
We did say Prosecco, didn't we? Have some bubbles.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, bubbles, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Rebecca says, "Is it 20 weeks of lockdown or of Gogglefrogs?" Well,
I think both.
It's about the same, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
We started.
Sorry, you go.
We started the day before Boris said, "You're in." I'm suggesting, and then he came out the following Monday and said, "I'm imposing."
Yeah.
So did we start on the Saturday morning?
No, we did the pilot on Thursday.
Oh right.
Downstairs in my living room. We did episode 1 downstairs in my living room. We did episode 2 in my craft room, but then from episode 3 we were socially distant.
Yeah.
So
now we're socially distanced in a bubble every so often in a house.
Oh, that was the thing, Claire, because what you didn't see about Saturday was Angela was sat on my craft sofa and I was sat over by my piano.
Yeah, I remember seeing the photos. Yeah.
So, Brigitte says, "Jackie, did you feel unwell? No purple." Jackie says, "Thank you." Pam says, "Hi." Hi, Pam.
Hello.
Jackie says, "At Brigitte, no, not at all. Thought I would come out of my comfort zone."
And how beautiful it is.
Yes.
Although something I think you really need to show people, Jackie, is that lovely purple and black cardigan, or is it purple and grey, that cardigan that you have, which I think is really unique. So you do need to post a picture of that, please.
Trisha's saying Vicky made those. The dragon was double knitted.
The dragon was incredible.
It was beautiful, yeah. And then she says, "Thanks, that's another tune in my head, rhubarb and custard."
Yeah.
Oh, I do know it now. Brigitte says, "Those socks make mine look boring." No, Brigitte. Your socks are not boring. Your socks are lovely. Better than anything you can make.
And there's nothing about this that's a matter of one-upmanship.
No, definitely not.
I look at your socks, Brigitte, and I am in awe. But then again, I look at most people's knitting and go, that's amazing. And then I have to remember that a lot of other people have had a damn sight more practice at it than I have. So it's all relative.
It is.
Rebecca says I'll be adding my photo for work in progress Wednesday later, as I've almost finished section 3 of 5 for the crocheted granny square blanket. Oh, yes, please do. That'd be lovely to show it tomorrow. Jackie says, at Marion, when shall we go yarn shopping?
Yeah.
Marion says, please don't encourage me to buy more yarn. I seriously don't need any more. Well, I'll tell you what will discourage you. Don't go on a cruise.
I was just thinking, what's going to happen when you go cruising? Because I know most have been postponed. But when they start again, how are you going to stop going into those beautiful yarn shops around the world? Different yarn shop in every port.
Janet, hi Janet, says, my new yarn arrived today, hip hip. Is that ours to you, or is that something different that you bought? Deborah says, I will have to remember to order some bubbles with my Tesco order on Monday. Jackie says, Stripes gone crazy cardigan. I will post a pic on Gogglefrogs. Okay. Brigitte, Georgie says, Brigitte, your socks are beautiful. And Deborah says, Deborah says we are all very talented and so lucky to have our crafts.
Yes.
We are, aren't we?
Yes.
See, this is the thing about lockdown. I wonder what people who didn't have hobbies did.
Yeah.
Everybody's been banging on about, oh, you're going to get so bored, and oh, I'm going to do this, oh, I'm going to play Xbox all day, and oh, I'm so bored. And I'm like, really? Have you no hobbies? So clearly a lot of people don't. So
yeah,
I've been talking to my mother, because my mother makes quilts for a charity or a project called Linus. That's charity quilts for kids and other people in hospitals and care settings. And she's never been busier. Well, in fact, she's never been busier since she retired. But, that's another matter. So we are very, very lucky that we have hobbies and pastimes and yarn stashes and fabric mountains and all of those things.
I'm really sorry, I've got to share this with you. So, on the Facebook page, I posted the dragon thing.
Yeah.
So just to remind you, it says your dragon name is your name backwards, the brackets current mood, comma, hoarder of brackets the last thing you ate, and brackets the item to your left. Rebecca has just posted hers, and it says, Asiba the fatigued, hoarder of koftas and handbags.
Brilliant.
Love it. I'm going
Absolutely
to
love it. That is brilliant.
Yeah, it is. Oh dear.
And following the talk about hobbies, Brigitte says people without hobbies don't know what they're missing. I completely agree. And Deborah says, I think they all started baking, Claire, as there were weeks and weeks where I couldn't buy anything I needed. I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, there. Yeah, people suddenly discovered their oven. Yeah, I think that's a really good point.
Oh. And I bet that half of that flour is still in their cupboards, unused.
Yeah.
Definitely, I agree.
But hey ho, we've all done baking, we've all done crafting, we've all met new friends as well, which is lovely. So I know it's not nice, lockdown, but I've found a really special time.
I think collectively we've done good.
We have. Robert's taken a picture of something. I have no idea what.
I've got so many windows open. I've taken a picture of all the windows that I've got open because they're all for Gogglefrog stuff now. So
really?
Reference to, yeah.
Oh wow.
Helen says night night. All have to go now. Hi Linda. Helen, even sorry. Linda says I have to go back to work a week on Tuesday. It will seriously impact on my knitting time. Not looking forward to it. No, I have to agree with you, Linda. That is the one thing I'm desperately missing is all the knitting that I used to do. Deborah says, Brigitte, I agree. Rebecca says, which Linda is off to work. Is it the cheese shop? That is Linda Ellis. So you're Linda, Rebecca.
That's a cheese shop.
Deborah says, I feel very lucky to have discovered such a wonderful knitting group.
Oh. And do you know what? We feel very honoured that you came and stopped by and gave it a go and have stayed. So we are very honoured too. Thank you.
Right. It's 9 o'clock. Sorry. Just reading all the other comments coming through. Ricky says, what a lovely way to spend an evening again after a busy day, all morning in the garden. I shall know it tomorrow. Thank you, you three, for an ace session. Marion says, at Deborah, here. Linda says, here, love Gogglefrogs. We will keep going, folks, for as long as you keep joining us.
Yeah.
So we may change times and days, but we will keep going.
Yeah.
So, right, it is 9 o'clock, so it is time to go. But I'm back tomorrow at 10. Ladies, are you back tomorrow?
I hope so, actually. Now I'm back off my holiday and I've got things organised again. I hope so.
I'll have a cup of tea tomorrow because it's early in the morning, not gym time. But absolutely wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Robert. Your stars, and we love you all, and we will see you very, very soon. We'll be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Bye. Sleep well, everyone.